Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is coming on the heels of that Saturn-Pluto conjunction on January 12th. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing, liking, and sharing the video. If you're returning, thank you so much for your feedback, your comments, your interaction, your engagement. It has been so wonderful and so deeply appreciated. So this reading will piggyback on the video I uploaded on January 12th. So it's called Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Breakdown or Breakthrough. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that, because that's the underlying energy for all these individual readings this week. But basically, the alignment of Saturn and Pluto doesn't happen often. Last time it happened was 38 years ago in the sign of Libra. Now it's in Capricorn, far more serious, discipline, structure, discipline, order, work ethic, all that stuff. So essentially, this is a regeneration period where we will be purging and eliminating whatever has fallen out of alignment, including the following, and I am looking at a few notes here. Old beliefs, that's the Hierophant. Patterns, right? Icky patterns or patterns that we keep on a loop, that's the Knight of Wands. Intrusive and obsessive thinking, that's the 8 and 9 of Swords. Blaming and shaming or judgments, which is the Judgment card. It's all about forgiveness now. Grudges. Bad habits is the Devil. Limiting fears is the Moon. Resentments, that can be 5 of Wands or 5 of Swords. One-sided and half-hearted dynamics, 4 of Cups. Heavy baggage, 9 and 10 of Wands. Negative feelings from the past, 5 of Cups. Worries about the future or things we cannot change, that would be the Wheel of Fortune. The need to control, Emperor. Unrealistic expectations would be the Fool. And basically, anything or anyone who has left us, 8 of Cups. If someone has walked away from you, especially repeatedly, it's time to purge that. And here's what you're going to discover. If you're not willing to make these difficult decisions and take charge of this purging and moving aside what's out of alignment, then the energy of this Saturn-Pluto conjunction is going to do it for you. So lots of tower moments will be experienced in this energy if we don't get out ahead of it. And that message has been sort of coming through all the readings, so we're going to see what comes through for you, Sagittarius. Energy, I'm doing Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine readings today. Look at this for Divine Feminine. Card number 4, Happy Family. We're in a 4 years, so this is really auspicious. Divine Feminine, Happy Family. That is, look at it, it's definitely the 10 of Cups energy. What the Divine Masculine gets here, Sag, is card 48. That's 8 and 4 is 12. That comes down to a 3, which is about working together, and it's the Angel of Balance, but it's in reverse. So let's look at those energies. If you go to that reading that I did for the collective of Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy, the card that came out for Divine Masculine for this entire Saturn-Pluto conjunction is called Caring Concern. It's about deepening the intimacy and the caring with another person. And what the Divine Feminine got was the Thinking Woman, which is about elevating to the role of the guide, finding your voice and letting your wisdom shine. So beautiful overarching energies. Let's see what's happening for you, Sag. Ooh, 48. In reverse. This is for the Divine Masculine. If you are the Divine Masculine, this is for you. I am not going to say who's who. You know who you are in your connection. If you don't, the Divine Masculine is the one with the more yang energy, more action-oriented, and the Divine Feminine is more allowing, more receptive, more sort of laid-back yin energy of waiting for things to unfold naturally and organically. So there you go. In this position, the Angel of Balance comes with a loving warning that something may be seriously out of proportion in your life. It could be an important emotional component, such as the lack of self-acceptance or self-care. Remember, however, that when you put yourself last, the universe will do likewise. Receiving this card reversed can oftentimes be a warning of lost energy, calling you to relax more, sleep more, or even just drink more water. Investigate how you may be out of balance in your time and energy regarding the externals and internals in your life. The adjacent cards in your spread could indicate the particular. So when we do a reading, when we do the cards, we'll see. Perhaps you've been working too much or been too obsessed with relationships or money. This loving angel can help bring you the courage and wisdom you need to break such toxic patterns. Meditate on the angel's presence. Visualize her pouring a beautiful liquid light through all of your chakras, balancing them and bringing you peace. Remember that you always have the power to bring things back into peaceful balance. Almost all the readings have been about balance, at least today. I feel like that's what's needed. Things are being purged and eliminated and let go of in order to restore balance. That is what I'm feeling. 3 times now I've wanted to title a reading about restoring balance. I've had to be really careful. So I know for a fact that that is a repeating theme in these readings. Upright for Divine Feminine, happy family. The rainbow over this happy family portends a time of joy and celebration. Close connections are available, so don't overlook the fun and frivolity, that a friend or family experience can bring. The value that you find in truly loving relative or friend brings a higher vibration to your life force. You may be distracted or busy, but remember to put this part of your life in the forefront of your priorities. If you're single, finding this card in your spread could indicate a potential meeting and perhaps relationship with someone who has children from a previous marriage. This ready-made family might bring some challenges, but it could be your destiny in this lifetime. This card may also simply signify a celebration coming up, such as a wedding, anniversary, or birthday party. So again, happy family. I'm feeling 10 of Cups from this. I don't care what this book says. I just feel... I feel once balance is restored, gonna say it, you heard me say it, in this connection, mostly on Divine Masculine's end of the situation, the happiness and joy and happily ever after will be able to ensue. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we get. I am continuing on the vein of the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading. You know your energy. And then in the extended, I will pull cards just for the connection, as well as messages to you from Spirit, a message from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, a message from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Of course, these are energetic messages. And then an outcome card, and if there's any hint toward timing, it would come out there. It doesn't always, but most, many times it does. All right. Wow. Lots of pentacles here. Even though you're fire sign, this is about some grounded energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. This is action, but it's moving forward slowly, deliberately. This is Divine Masculine, by the way. So we're looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be, but the energy of this is someone who's stepping forward very methodically, reliably, responsibly, deliberately. So therefore, the forward motion is not impulsive. It's very grounded. Likewise, Divine Feminine is showing up in 8 of Pentacles, head down, doing the work. We'll find out what Divine Feminine is working on in a moment. We'll show you the cards. Wow. As I said, I'll use this deck again in the extended. Well, Sag, Divine Feminine here shows up. We've got Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sag. So there is fire energy there. Past is Ace of Pentacles. And future is justice. Balance. right? Didn't I just say balance and fairness? Balance, angel of balance, right here. Look, angel of balance, wings, flying through the sky. We've got, as I said, this Knight of Pentacles moving slowly after a period of healing. Four of Swords. Present energy is Page of Cups. So a message of love or apology. And then we have this Empress energy shows up. I love this. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. So earth and air, but guided by Venus. This is the card of love. And unconditional love at that. And I just noticed Four Swords again on the bottom. Let's take a look here at Divine Masculine. Knight of Pentacles. Moving slowly forward with a message of love or apology. I'm not sure which yet. Did I just flip a card? Ugh. Queen of Swords, King of Wands. Look at them face to face. Truth, honesty, reasoning, logic. Some buku IQ points here, facing off against power and passion and creativity. Fire energy here. Air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I almost feel like Divine Masculine is moving slowly because of this power dynamic. I'm feeling a power struggle. And what comes in right after that is the Page of Pentacles. That is like a fresh start where there's some stability. The pages are messengers, so it can be just a message. It can be just an invitation to dinner or something like that, but that almost feels too basic here. I feel this connection is very powerful. And so Divine Masculine recognizes the need to go slow and be really careful and methodical about it, very deliberate with everything they say and do. And therefore, there's going to be a small start, right? Not skywriting, but something small and tangible that suggests their interest in bringing this connection into the 3D, if it isn't already there. In the past, we have some healing here. Four of Swords for Divine Masculine. Sure. I think Divine Masculine got their heart broken. I really do. There was an unfair fight. Someone didn't play fair. I don't know that it was Divine Feminine. I'm not 100% sure, honestly, but I feel there was an unfair fight. That is why... What this means is that there were tactics used. This is winning at all cost. And so, in essence, it's a hollow victory. And that hollow victory landed this Divine Masculine with some battle wounds of the heart that they're healing from. This is the past, so I don't think this is present now, but I feel it's why this Divine Masculine is moving so slowly and so deliberately, because this connection, it's like there's a power differential here. I hear my computer overheating again, folks, so we're going to hope it calms down. Page of Cups, present energy. Wow. So I'm feeling it's a message of love. I'm not sure it's an apology. I feel that the wounding happened to divine masculine here, and it involves this divine feminine energy. Either that or the wounding isn't at the hands of divine feminine, that's past energy that divine masculine is still healing from. That's what I feel like. The minute I said that, I thought, yeah, that's probably it. I might be wrong, but that's why divine masculine is slow rolling this, because it involves this divine feminine now. And this person, this divine masculine, doesn't want to make any false moves. And then in the future, here is divine feminine energy. What is... Wow. Whoa. No. I can't even hold them. So I'm not gonna. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, I get angry at the cards because it's just stop jumping out of my hands. Okay, so future, Empress, divine feminine. Wow, kicks up a whole emotional you-know-what storm. This is overwhelm. There may be some fantasizing here that divine masculine just, almost all caught up in some fantasy here of what really could be. I say that because we have the Two of Wands. They're looking at the paths before them. This divine masculine will be choosing a path, and I feel like they're almost sort of fantasizing about what the future could hold for them in divine feminine, and then it's like victory. They are off to the races. They are going full bore toward what they perceive as a Queen of Swords. So if you're divine masculine and you are the Sagittarius energy, you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It does not have to be, but it could be someone with a lot of air in their chart. If you are divine feminine and you're the Sagittarius, then this divine masculine is going full steam ahead with honor and truth and integrity toward the King of Wands. You can still be a female and be in king energy. All it means is that you're using your reasoning and logic and intellect a little more than you're relying on your heart to guide you, or your emotions, I should say. I'm just trying to show you how to read this so you know which role you're in. Eight of Pentacles for divine feminine. That can also be kind of working toward a creative solution. Yeah. There we got 1111, twin flame soulmate energy here. I feel this is divine feminine responding to the energy that's being shown presently by divine masculine and what's coming in the future. I think divine feminine is working equally as hard at bringing about what could very well be a life partnership. Yeah, now that I said that, there's the underlying motivation. The unconscious motivation is about commitment. I feel divine feminine thinks this could be a marriage, or at the very least a life partnership. We have so many different expressions and ways of expressing life partnership. Not everybody gets married. Doesn't make it any less of a partnership. But we have this Ace of Pentacles here in the past for divine feminine. Oh gosh, say it isn't so. All right, so I almost feel like divine feminine, there was an offer on the table. I kind of feel like there was, in the past, this Ace of Pentacles came in, massive offer, something very substantial. It could have been let's move in together. Here are the keys to my place. Let's get engaged. Let's get married. Let's buy a house. It feels to me like it was this big, huge gesture, this big offer that came in, and there was a conflict over it. There might have even been outside interference, something blocking this from moving forward, which may be why Divine Masculine was in healing mode over a broken heart, because there was an unfair fight, right? So if there was outside interference from family members, from friends, from an ex of one of the two of you, I think it really got in the way and knocked this big offer right off the calendar. And then seeds were planted, and Divine Feminine said, I'm going to be patient. Let's let this grow and let's let it evolve. This could even just be Divine Feminine wasn't ready for this Ace of Pentacles at the time. And the conflict was coming from Divine Feminine, very possible. And said, let's not be in such a hurry. Let's, slow your roll, which is why Divine Masculine is coming in now as Knight of Pentacles. But keeping the flame alive here in the past, divine gift of passion here. I do feel that flame was lit or kept lit. Here, Divine Feminine showing up as this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, fire for sure. Present energy. Kept that flame lit. Queen of Wands for Divine Feminine. Sagittarius. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got Empress and Emperor in the same position. We are talking about divine counterparts here for sure. I feel Divine Feminine showing up here in the Queen of Wands is really staking the claim. Like, I know what I want. I know who I want. I'm going to go for it. And not only am I going to go for it, but I'm going to make a choice. And I am choosing here to come from love. This can be that this other person here is a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Could have a lot of water in their chart. But I feel it's more Divine Feminine. Staking their claim, making the choice, and coming from high vibration love. Being emotionally available, holding space for the counterpart. And who's the counterpart? Divine Masculine. Emperor energy. So I feel this is very deliberate on the part of Divine Feminine. And then we move into the balance. The fairness, this justice energy here. That's what I want to understand better. Why is justice here? That is a card of Libra. Fairness, balance. Hold on. So I kind of feel this has come out in almost every reading. There's like a holding period, weighing options. This is a decision that needs to be made, but it feels like it's on a perpetual loop. There's some sort of element of reality that is involved here. This is very 3D, and I kind of feel like this justice depends on how Divine Feminine sizes up the situation. Once that occurs, victory comes in. This is a card of victory. It is reconciliation. It is fast-moving, passionate energy. Notice the wreath on top of that wand. Coming back from the battle, no blood has been shed. So I almost feel like Divine Feminine is sort of teetering on the edge of moving forward in this connection. Trying to size it up in real time before moving forward to reconcile or to experience the victory of this connection. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Sag. I feel this says everything to me, Divine Feminine working hard with regard to the twin flame. This is life partnership, commitment, energy. That is something that stands out to me as being very prominent in this reading. Because Sag, it's no secret that, you know, planting roots isn't, unless there are other aspects in your natal chart, isn't something that's high on your mind at all times. But it does seem like both divine masculine and divine feminine are being very, very careful and thoughtful here. A lot of care and thought is being given to this connection. High integrity, healing after some past wounds, but I'm not even sure that that's, well, it could be related to divine feminine if divine feminine rejected a big offer from divine masculine. That is possible, but the flame is still alive. The passion is still there. Okay. If you think I'm speaking your story, the link to the extended is below. I hope to see you over there. Otherwise, Sagittarius, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on a future video. Take care. Bye.